Hello folks and welcome back to Cyber Knight's Flashpoint, where last time we let ourselves pretty much ready immediately to go into loophole heist. Although I notice I actually have we have a spare task, so can we upgrade this at the moment? We can, upgrade. Good, anyway. Now, loophole heist, anti-mission planning, we got all the leverage we need, homework to deploy, we know who's going, let's go. We'll get straight into this. It doesn't look like much from a distance, but that's the point. Among this maze of abandoned skyrises, you'd never spot it. The Free Street Compact set off the homeward chemical weapon in this just in 27. Looks like it never recovered. Everything ground to halt and all the investment dried up. This area was supposed to be an extension of Liberty Avenues. Look at it now. Only good for hiding D-cartel havens. But you can tell we are where we need to be. The place is crawling with whistlers. Okay. Guarded by their own little cult soldiers? Completely clear tell. I'll let you handle them. You're good right where you are. You got this. Keep a wide eye on the district. We might get company if we're not careful. Okay, on it. While I'm watching, you are heading for the stairs down. The schematics Octane shared indicate it's a few flights down and then there's an elevator descent to the bunker. Quantum countermeasures are full on. They'll never hear us coming. Okay, so what is there here? We're just going down, looks like. Doesn't seem to be much else here. We're just heading down. So, after image. Let's get our look ahead first. Okay, fine, I'll move first. Fine, we'll move, I guess. Can we sprint at the moment? We can. I guess we get hurt over there, but if we go over here... Why do you want to do that? Why do you want us not like let's go there? Want to be fair, you can just do this. Yeah, it literally makes no difference. You're just closer to the border if you do this. Go there. Then we're going to use look ahead to grab all these three here. You're moving forward, looking up. You are the pair of you just turning. These two are just turning, so we might have to wipe them out. We don't know. There's stuff to grab in there, stuff to grab in there. I'll let, like, Archangel check you out or something. So you're moving up that way, so can we... We can just move up this way, I think. Because you're moving that way. You two are looking over here, but there's a thing in the way, so I'm going to go ahead and hope for the best that we can just do this. 10% XP for under 3 sec level as well, so that's the goal. Alright, Zasha. You can go over here. And still have movement left over, so rush up there. Then you could crawl the remainder of the way. Archangel, right. Because I'm not sure about these two. You're the one I'm concerned about right now, so we're going to anticipate you. You're going to move up to there. Move to there, I think. There. Crouch up to there. And Sultan. Again, to this one here. Just sneak up over there. Right. Our leverage is 4 sec tallies, armor debuffs. Armor debuffs, we basically want to use that when we're going to take a lot of stuff. We're going to take out a lot of enemies at once. And security devices were okay. So just end the turn. There's a couple people over there still. Yeah, they're just looking around. You're moving forward. But not that much. Omni. Okay, so you are heading that way. These two are turning back this way. You might have to go down. I think, unfortunately, you see each other. So we're going to have to do the whole, like, fake vitals, and I don't remember if you've got the, can't remember if you've got the whatchamacallit, the thingy that lets you basically go after everyone. So anyway, Theta is you. Really? You're after everybody? So I was thinking it was just delaying everything. That puts you after Theta, which is inconvenient. I'm going to delay because I want at least these people to turn back around so we can sneak up over here. We can tell probably Omni to go look over there. And then everyone's going to have to dash past this. Ooh, hang on, something's this. There's a camera there, we got to deal with you, that's fine. And this is the Pito circle. So I think we are going to delay. We're going to delay everyone, I think. Okay, oh, good, perfect, thank you. Much appreciated. That's exactly the direction I want you to go in. Like, if I can get through this zone without triggering anyone, because my suspicion is that this basically, I'm going to deal. We're going to delay everything. Delay. Zoo is still moving up. Thankful. Ah, damn it. Oh, we're gonna have to. Right, that'll have to do. I'm going to delay now as well. Muo. You're turning over there, that shouldn't be much of a problem. Sitho, they're just turning around, that's okay. One side, you turn around as well. Right. So we need to basically get rid of these two, essentially. And, oh, get rid of you at least. We have to get rid of you. And hide the body, then move back here, because you are moving that way. You might be coming over here. If you look this way, we're in trouble anyway. To be honest. Not sure what Kata... If Kata's coming down here, that's going to be a problem as well. I can grab you. I can't grab Kato. Oh, sorry, Cabo. Alright, move up to there. Because I think you have to, if I go into sprint, oh, you can get heard from over here. So we get one bit of free movement at least. Actually, I might tactical surge now because it gets everybody with maybe enough AP to hopefully get past all this and be okay. I could sync, but there's no reason to sync because the only thing that's happening is Theta's moving that way, and Theta cannot see Psi anyway, so it's okay. Yeah. So, what's the trick here is we need to take out Psi. Like, that needs to happen no matter what. I can't yield. So, the alternative is I sync. I'd like to sync to let Zasha go ahead, because Zasha can probably dash up there and silently and get the kill. Right, can we yield? Yep, I'm going to yield. Zasha goes first. Zasha can move to... Move to here. There. Your dash is going to be to there, so it's going to move a little bit closer. So call it, give me sneaky. That costs 2, so we want to be like here. There. We dash to you. Unfortunately, you are in the alternative is I just knock you out as well. We can actually, because now you can yield. We'll get Archangel to come along. Archangel can silence move all the way up here. So silence. Move up to here. You can sprint up this way. So sprint up to here. Sprint to. I got. Snap is off. You don't enough. Think script. Sprint to there. Oh, you haven't got the damn thing. It means we have to deal with you. Which means that Theta is going to have to move, unfortunately. You're going to anticipate what this guy's doing. Anticipation? Kobo? No, anticipation. Yeah, I figured. You're gonna have to go down. There's no two ways about that. You're gonna have to be disabled. I guess what if I move to here? We can then turn on blend. Until the end of your next turn, you're invisible. So we'll do this. You still got AP left over, so I'll turn on blend now. You're invisible until the end of next turn, so you're ready. Basically, he'll move up forward, but then we'll be in close range. You can get a shot off. May rotate. It's not necessarily. I don't know if it did rotate before, but it can rotate. Right. So that's your turn done. Sultan. You can faked vitals that guy. Whoa, faked vitals. No valid target. What's your range in faked? Oh, very short. Okay, fair. How far can you go before you're heard here? Right. Sneak to here. Like, snapping is off, but things are still basically catching on things, unfortunately. Move to there. Fake vitals on you. Disable you. If the turn, okay. Right, after image. What's the order next turn? Pito. So here, so Pito's the one over there, right? It's Pito's over there. I think Omni is you. Kato's over there. Zoo is you. Again, you're doing stuff over there. Muo is you, so you might be coming over here. You're the one I'm potentially worried about. I wonder if I want to give a pre-computed advantage to somebody, you know? Like, I'll let Archangel go first or something. I don't actually know. Unfortunately, again, issue with you is that you're being spotted by Theta, so it'll probably be Zasha who gets the kill on you, just because that's the way things are gonna have to work out. Move to there. You can interfere and spike this, but I think we'll be okay. Sorry, not interfere, spike. What makes somebody go slower? Who needs to be slower next turn? That's a big question. Who needs to be slower next turn? What is your initiative going to be? You're guaranteed to go first, essentially, because you're 15 to 25. The highest you have on the board at the moment is 14. So you're guaranteed to go first. So it's not a huge concern. Here it's more like I want to make sure that things are correctly played out. So we could do a look ahead on someone. Probably Muo is probably the biggest, because we know what you're doing. You're turning around. You know, I'm going to check out what Muo's doing. Muo's eventually going over there, but it's not going to be. It's going to be a slow process, I think. There is definitely like a I don't know if it's a bug or a glitch, where it's like clearly that's not what you're doing. Like you want to go there, sure, but you can't reach there in one turn, so you're doing a thing. And Muo is going to go, at the moment, after everybody else. So I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, I'll do this. I'm okay with that, just because it's guaranteed. So Theta's going to move that way. Right. So Zasha... I do need to get the body bag then for if we get after image something here, we need to get body. You need to get body bag. That's important. Okay, think. We could knock you out, but the point is that's gonna cause issues for Muo. I think is if Cabo goes down early next round. Because yeah, I see Cabo's gonna go actually after Archangel, which is an issue. Hang on. Just sneak it. Like this, I just realized we can just sneak this entire length here. Because this is, oh yeah, just sneak it. We can just sneak this. If I use after image to buff Archangel's speed, we can just sneak this and get down there. Because Sasha's going to be 9 to 19. Fatality reported. Why? Who? When did you turn around, buddy? What the hell? You were facing that way. When did you... Noise detected? Oh, you ran straight past. I'm a fool. I completely didn't... I've forgotten. That was me being foolish. It was me being completely foolish. I want to do a pre-computed advantage on Archangel, because I guess Archangel up here. Right, can we go over here? If we go over here... I wish I could do the buff again, but I don't have the ability to do the buff again. Go over here. We get hurt immediately, so yeah, let's move slowly, I think. Do what we can. We'll do what we can. Archangel... Stealth dash it. down there. You can extract, if you can extract, get out. It's Sultan. You can't quite stealth dash the entire way. I'm kind of hoping that, because if you're there, you can be you can be heard by gun, but you can't be heard. Okay, go over there. Into the turn, so we're gonna packet loss you again to make sure you're off. Oh, and that costs you the damn movement. Bloody hellfire. Oh, I was a fool of a took. That costs you an AP, doesn't it? Yes, it does. God, bloody damn it. That's going to cause us issues. Because you definitely... I'm hoping that maybe if you're over here... Hang on, so the angle is... it's clearly a 90-degree angle there, right? Looking for like a 90-degree angle there. Like maybe you can be avoided if you're like over here or something. Like if you get up to run, you can be hurt immediately. So if you move up to here... I'm going to try to move like an AP at a time, essentially. Move a little bit further here. Still getting heard. Okay, move another AP at a time. What about now? Still getting bloody heard. Just hide back there? We just hide there for a turn and see what the hell happens? Is that the goal right now? Because you're going to be there, you're going to be behind cover. Alright, Zasha. You get out of this place too. Ah, crap. Well, turns out that the suspiciousness wasn't just you, it was that guy got called by Sec AI. So it wasn't the person who was right beside who's Sec AI got pulled right across the map. So this is a mess and a half. Yeah. Again, we're gonna have to pre-computed advantage you, I think. You need to delay them. Right, can you just run? If I just ask you to run this, can you just run this? You'll be heard, we can just leave. Messy, but it'll have to bloody do. Leave. Teams assembled at a finance bunker entrance. We're heading down the stairs right now. Remember, you're leaving the facade behind. Up here, the cartel were trying to stay hidden. It's going to be a little more spiky down there. Apparently Sultan got hurt at some point. Right. I was kind of like wondering if it was going to be like one video per stage, but we have some time. So at least we'll have a look at the stage possibly before we end the video today. We'll look at what we're dealing with here. We've hit the bunker floor. Damn, it's freezing in here. I can barely get a read on you down there. That's why I'm here. The place is bristling with security, but the relay data banks are within striking distance. Good to know. Only you can deliver the QA endpoint after image. Straight from my quantum courier memory into the machine. Confirmed. Right, let's have a look. Oh, okay, I was expecting it to be, like, to maintain the level before. At which point I would have used a leverage to deal with that. Okay, let's see here. So what are we actually dealing with at the moment? We have some cameras. We have a bioscan field. That is a matrix host hackers only. That is a matrix host. Oh, verifies biochips signatures of anything here. Add 6. Okay. Verifies biochip signatures of anyone who enters the area. Cannot be disabled by item or talent. Sure. Add 6 security talent if more than 1 in shooter. Now it specifically says more than 1. Like specifically more than 1. Not 1. So I'm wondering if Sultan can get in there alone and be okay. Right, so what is actually happening here at the moment? We can't see a lot of faces. So the only person we know his existence is Zoo, but that could be there could be way more than that. I expect it to be way more than that. Laser wires, the ocean field sensor, cameras may rotate. We might give it a turn. Things are going up by 2 here as well, so it's definitely a moment of like squeaky bum time. I've got to get over there. Q night only terminal. I noticed that that camera may rotate as well. So the goal, I think, is going to be move around, possibly taking out these cameras here to get up here and go around. And we still don't know what we're dealing with, like who else is around, right? Because again, I don't think it's just going to be you. I'd be very surprised if it's just one person down here. Like Blur just mentioned, like this, like upstairs they were trying to remain hidden. Here, that's no longer an option, so, or no longer required for them to remain hidden. We're within their base. So there'll be more people. Are we going to go in loud? I mean, we get bonus if we are under 3 levels. There's 2 lockboxes here. At the end of the turn, so I guess someone can hop down in here and leave. That is an option for us to happen to. But I guess we'll figure it out next time, folks. See you then. Bye-bye.